On a warm summer evening, Wintrust Arena buzzed with anticipation on July 27, 2025. The city of Chicago, known for its passionate sports fans and electric atmosphere, was alive with excitement as thousands of supporters poured into the arena, their voices echoing through the concourse. The air was thick with expectation, every fan eager to witness another chapter in one of the WNBA's most compelling rivalries. As the Indiana Fever and Chicago Sky took to the court, both teams could feel the weight of the moment. The players moved through their warm-ups with laser focus, exchanging glances that spoke volumes about the intensity of the matchup ahead. Coaches barked last-minute instructions, while teammates huddled together, building unity and resolve. This rivalry has become a WNBA must-watch, fueled by fierce competition, dramatic finishes, and the emergence of rising stars on both sides. Each meeting between these teams brings a new layer of drama, with fans and analysts alike circling the date on their calendars. The energy in the building was palpable, as if everyone knew they were about to witness something special. For Indiana, the game was more than just another contest. It was a crucial opportunity to solidify their playoff position and prove their depth, especially as they navigated recent roster challenges. The Fever's bench, often overlooked, was ready to show that they could rise to the occasion and support their stars when it mattered most. On the other side, Chicago was desperate to defend their home court after suffering 2 tough losses in a row. The Sky, missing key players due to injuries, faced mounting pressure to deliver a statement win in front of their loyal fans. Their coach's words rang out, urging the team to dig deep and play with heart, no matter the odds. The stakes were high. Every possession, every basket, and every defensive stop was magnified under the bright lights. With playoff implications looming large, the tension in the arena was almost tangible. Fans held their breath with each play, knowing that a single moment could shift the momentum and define the outcome. Both teams needed a statement win to define their season's narrative. For some, it was about redemption. For others, it was about proving they belonged among the league's elite. The players' faces showed a mix of nerves and determination as they prepared for the opening tip. Veterans and role players alike were ready to step up, determined to seize the moment and make their mark. The energy from the bench was infectious, with every player, star or not, fully invested in the team's success. The sense of unity and purpose was clear, as each athlete prepared to give everything for the win. The stage was set for a gritty, high-stakes battle that would shape the rivalry's next chapter. As the opening whistle sounded, everyone in Wintrust Arena knew they were about to witness a contest defined by heart, hustle, and the relentless pursuit of victory. The spotlight belonged to Kelsey Mitchell, the Indiana Fever's veteran guard who has become synonymous with clutch performances and unwavering determination. On this electric night, all eyes were on her as she stepped onto the court, ready to etch her name deeper into the franchise's history books. Mitchell delivered a performance for the ages, captivating fans and teammates alike with her relentless energy and focus. From the opening tip, she played with a sense of urgency, knowing her team needed her to rise to the occasion. She erupted for a jaw-dropping 35 points in under 30 minutes, torching the Chicago Sky with a barrage of 7 three-pointers and fearless drives to the rim. Each basket seemed to come at a pivotal moment, halting Chicago's momentum and igniting the Fever crowd. This game was more than just another high-scoring night. It marked her 100th career 20-point game, a milestone that places her second only to the legendary Tamika Catchings in Fever history. The significance of this achievement was not lost on anyone in the arena. But Mitchell wasn't finished. She also notched her 9th career 30-point game and recorded her 200th career steal, further cementing her place among the franchise's all-time greats. Her defensive tenacity was on full display, as she disrupted passing lanes and set the tone on both ends of the floor. With the Fever's star rookie sidelined due to injury, the team needed a leader to step up. Mitchell embraced that role, guiding her teammates with poise and confidence. Her leadership extended beyond scoring. She orchestrated the offense, encouraged her teammates, and kept the team's energy high during critical stretches. She set the tone early, but it was in the third quarter where she truly took over, pouring in 15 points and answering every Chicago run with a big shot or a key play. Her ability to respond under pressure kept the Fever in control and demoralized the Sky's defense. Surpassing 500 points for the season in just 26 games, Mitchell became the fastest player in Fever history to reach that mark. This accomplishment speaks volumes about her consistency, work ethic, and elite scoring ability throughout the season. On a day when her team needed a hero, Mitchell's dominance was undeniable. She delivered clutch baskets, made smart decisions, and ultimately secured a crucial win for the Fever, keeping their playoff hopes alive and inspiring everyone watching. Her performance was a powerful reminder that Kelsey Mitchell is not just one of the league's premier scorers. She's the heart and soul of the Indiana Fever, a leader who rises to every challenge and continues to build her legacy with every game. The much-anticipated rookie duel was derailed as both Caitlin Clark and Angel Reese sat out with injuries. Clark's absence forced Indiana to adapt, testing their depth and resilience. Chicago missed Reese's energy and rebounding, leaving a void in the paint. Without their stars, both teams relied on veterans and role players to step up. The game shifted from a rookie showcase to a test of team depth and execution. Indiana leaned on Mitchell and Boston, while Chicago looked to Cardoso and their guards. The absences created opportunity and pressure for others to shine. Indiana stormed out with intensity, setting a physical tone Chicago couldn't match. After a back-and-forth start, the Fever unleashed an 18-2 run, silencing the home crowd. Kelsey Mitchell led the charge with 13 first-quarter points, but it was team defense that stole the show. Indiana forced 9 turnovers in 10 minutes, converting them into 14 points. Their relentless pressure created easy offense and built a commanding 26-13 lead. The Fever's game plan was clear force mistakes, push the pace, and capitalize. This early dominance gave Indiana a crucial cushion and confidence on the road. Chicago was left playing catch-up from the opening quarter. At halftime, the Chicago Sky found themselves trailing the Indiana Fever by a daunting 51-39 margin. The locker room was tense, but the Sky were determined not to let the game slip away. As the third quarter began, Chicago came out with renewed energy and focus, ready to fight back and prove they belonged on the same court as their rivals. Rachel Banham quickly became the spark the Sky needed. Her hot shooting from beyond the arc ignited a surge of confidence throughout the team. Each time Banham knocked down a three-pointer, the crowd erupted, fueling the Sky's momentum and making the arena come alive. Her fearless play inspired her teammates to step up their own games. But it wasn't just offense that turned the tide. Chicago's defense intensified, with players hustling on every possession, contesting shots, and forcing Indiana into uncomfortable situations. The Sky's relentless pressure led to several key turnovers, disrupting the Fever's rhythm and giving Chicago more opportunities to close the gap. The Sky's efforts paid off as they went on a scoring run, cutting the deficit to just a single point, 56-55, midway through the third quarter. The once comfortable lead for Indiana had all but vanished, and the momentum had clearly shifted in Chicago's favor. Banham continued to lead the charge, but she wasn't alone. Kamilla Cardoso made her presence felt in the paint, grabbing rebounds and finishing tough plays at the rim. Meanwhile, Indiana's offense began to sputter, unable to find the same success they had in the first half. The Sky capitalized, pushing the pace and attacking in transition. The Fever, who had looked so confident earlier, now appeared rattled. Their coach called a timeout, hoping to regroup and stop Chicago's surge, but the Sky's momentum was undeniable. The energy in the building had completely shifted, and Indiana was feeling the pressure for the first time all night. Chicago's resilience and determination were on full display. What had seemed like a potential blowout at halftime was now a tightly contested battle. Players dove for loose balls, fought for every rebound, and refused to back down, turning the game into a true nail-biter. With the game hanging in the balance, every possession became crucial. Both teams locked in, knowing that a single mistake or a big play could swing the momentum yet again. The intensity on the court was matched only by the tension in the stands. As the third quarter clock wound down, the stage was set for a dramatic finish. The Sky had clawed their way back into the game, and with the crowd behind them, anything felt possible heading into the final stretch. With Chicago closing in, Kelsey Mitchell took control once again. She scored the Fever's first 10 points of the half, steadying her team and silencing the crowd. Rookie Makayla Timpson provided a crucial spark off the bench, matching Chicago's physicality and scoring key baskets. Their combined efforts rebuilt Indiana's lead, turning a one-point game into a double-digit advantage. Mitchell's 15-point third quarter and Timpson's energy broke Chicago's momentum. Lexi Hull's buzzer beater to end the quarter capped the Fever's resurgence. Indiana led 75-61 heading into the final frame, crushing Chicago's comeback hopes. The Fever's leaders had answered the call under pressure. Momentum was firmly back with Indiana. The box score highlighted both individual brilliance and team depth. Kelsey Mitchell's 35 points on 7 of 11 from deep led the way for Indiana. Aliyah Boston added a double-double with 14 points, 11 rebounds, and 6 assists. Makayla Timpson's career-best 14 points off the bench gave Indiana a vital boost. Chloe Bibby, on a 7-day contract, chipped in 8 points in just 8 minutes. For Chicago, Rachel Banham scored 26 with 6 threes, and Cardoso posted a 12-point, 12-rebound double-double. Kia Nurse and Rebecca Allen added scoring, but turnovers plagued the sky. Ultimately, Indiana's balanced attack and Mitchell's heroics made the difference. Turnovers told the story. Chicago committed 23 and Indiana made them pay. The Fever's aggressive defense forced errors and immediately turned them into points. Indiana scored 31 points off turnovers, a decisive factor in the 15-point win. This opportunistic play started early, with 14 first-quarter points off Sky mistakes. The Fever's ability to convert defense into offense demoralized Chicago and built momentum. Every Sky miscue was punished, preventing any sustained comeback. Indiana's focus and preparation on defense were evident throughout. Their relentless pressure turned Chicago's weakness into their own greatest strength. This 93-78 win was more than just another notch in the Fever's record. Winning on the road, without Caitlin Clark, showcased Indiana's depth and resilience. Kelsey Mitchell's leadership and Timpson's emergence highlighted the team's growth. The victory solidified their playoff position and built crucial momentum. Indiana now returns home with confidence, ready to build on this blueprint of tough defense and shared leadership. This game could be a turning point, proving the Fever are a legitimate threat in the WNBA. Their belief in themselves and their system has never been stronger.